You know what the good thing about me getting bumped off just now is this is part 2 of Get Healthy. So if you missed the first part, go to the video that I just did. I remembered empshield.com, empshield.com. Go check it out. You can get $50 off on your EMP device. We got those. Ted and I just had them installed in our vehicles, and it's really, really super important. So I'm going to welcome everybody back. This is part 2. Hopefully, I don't know why I keep getting bumped off. Spiritual warfare, maybe. But I wanted to talk to you about different ways that you can get healthy. And I brought it up in the last video. I talked about making fitness a priority, getting good sleep. And there's so many different ways, to get good sleep. You might not think about it, but your bedding, organic bedding, has a lot to do with that too. Don't use fabric softener, and check out the chemical scent in your laundry soap. Do me a favor. Go see if you can find the ingredients on your laundry soap. It's not there. But when you go to the website of the product, find out what the chemicals are, and then go research what those chemicals are and research the side effects. It actually inhibits your sleep when you have that fresh, clean scent or that mountain fresh spring. There's nothing fresh and there's nothing clean about that. So getting good sleep is super, super important. Making fitness a priority is super important. Also, tip number 3 is eat God food, not man food. So the closer we get to the hoof, the ground, or the tree, the better. The more we process food, the more we lose the incredible nutrients. Like, we've got so much topsoil deprivation in this country after decades of chemicals and pesticides and airplane flyover and all of that. The soil, the nutrient content in the soil is so diluted. If you've ever gone to another country and tasted like a tomato, I remember when we went to Italy and tasted the tomatoes, I'm like, wow, that's what a tomato is supposed to be like? That's not what I was having in the States. So make sure that you're getting as close to the hoof, the ground, or the tree as you can. The more you process the foods, the more you lose the nutrients. And then shop in the grocery store, shop around the outside aisles, not on the inside. If you think about it, those packaged foods, they're put on in a shelf, maybe freeze dried or whatever, in a shelf, in a box, maybe plastic, for months or even years. So is that really good nutrition, good fuel for your sacred temple? Probably not. So again, think about maybe growing your own vegetables, planting a garden. I am. Y'all, things are going to get cray cray. It's going to get, if you're not planting a garden, you should. And think about, now I'm thinking about fall planting and the things that I can plant. And I'm going to kind of go all in. I'm going to really do it. Also, okay, so make fitness a priority, get good sleep. And, I can't say this enough. Prayer and meditation really, truly help. There is so much going on in the world today. There's so much evil that oftentimes, I've got friends that reach out to me and they send me texts and they send me things and what's going on. Today, I haven't turned on the TV. I don't watch TV at all. Like in the morning, sometimes I do, to see what the weather is or if we're still here or not. Maybe a couple of things while I'm getting ready, but I don't watch TV much anymore at all. It's funny because we've never had more channels. When I was growing up, there were 3 channels: ABC, NBC, CBS, and we always had something to watch, So make sure that you're spending time in prayer and meditation. Research also shows that, when you wake up and you pray, it kind of sets yourself up for, just being grateful for waking up, eyes open, feet on the ground, eyes and ears, whatever it is. Count your blessings, keep a gratitude journal. And that research shows that sets you up for a more joyful day. And when you go to bed, before you go to bed, I pray all throughout the day too. And I spend quiet time that's just for me and God, because we can't listen to God if we're talking all the time or watching TV or podcasts or listening to podcasts or things like that. we can't really hear God's voice, can we? So it's super important, like when you're gardening, for example, or going for a walk or riding a bike or taking your dogs for a walk, spend some time in prayer with God. And, getting in shape and getting healthy, it's not easy. If it would, we'd all be in shape. But research shows that, guys, 30 to 50% of Americans are overweight and obese. And again, it's not easy. I've had my own struggles with this. I talked about in the previous video. Maybe you didn't see it. I'm not quite sure where I got cut off, but in high school, I was 15 pounds heavier than I am now. In college, I joined that club, that freshman 15 club. It's not a club that you want to join. And I spent so much time trying to figure out what the next quick fix was, like starving myself or sweating it out, grapefruit diet, cookie diet. But it wasn't until I made fitness a priority that I really started to lose weight and keep it off. I think that is really so important. So, another thing that you might not think about, these are tips that can help you get healthy now that maybe you didn't think about before. Find the thing that makes your heart sing, and you'll do it more often. Set your soul on fire. When you get consumed in those activities that you love to do, whether it's writing or singing or dancing or working out or painting or playing an instrument, whatever it is, you don't think about what you're going to have for dinner. You don't think so much about, we all have difficult times, and things might be getting a lot worse soon. So when we focus on the things that we can do, the things that maybe people say, hey, Joe, you're such a good X, Y, or Z. And maybe you think, oh, not really? You think so? Ask your friends what they think your good qualities are, or write them down for yourself. Like, think about what you loved to do when you were a kid and do those things more often. Find the thing that makes your heart sing. And then here's the tip. Give it away. Share it with other people. I wrote about this in my book. I don't know where it is. Somewhere here. 4 Minutes to Happy. You can find it on Amazon.com. I've had some difficult times in my life. I'll bet you have too. One of the things that has worked for me is when I get involved in charity work. For those times when I am, for example, when we visited Brooke Army Medical Center in San Antonio, and I helped build a pavilion at Brooke Army Medical Center for burned soldiers. Like, I can still talk about that to this day. But those times when we were spending time with those wounded warriors, I didn't think about my problems. It just puts everything into perspective. Volunteer your time for a shelter, humane society, or walking a dog, or a children's charity, or whatever charity it is that you are interested in, that you feel that you can give of your time. That's so important. And it's something that God wants us to do. So find the thing that makes your heart sing and do it more often. Write it into your schedule. You'll be happier and healthier. All right, guys, for as long as I can, if I don't get bumped off, I am going to read your comments, and hopefully the people who are on here now were on my previous Facebook Live that I just did. Wow, I can see. Quick drink, excuse me. Okay. Hey, Lisa, how are you? How are you, Lisa? How are you doing? Hey, Mike, thank you so much. It's just Shemane, Shemane, Mike, but it's no biggie, no big deal. Happens all the time. I get it. Also, guys, if you're not going to go back to watch the other Facebook Live I just did, please check out my brand new podcast. You can watch it on Apple or PodBean. If you've, if you've never heard of PodBean, please, please, please check it out. Also, please, please, please go back to, I think it caught on the previous message when I was talking about Bards of War on PodBean. And I'm going to be going live audio podcast. What's great about audio is you're not really focused on, oh, look at the pretty flowers, or look at the look at the, I'm trying to do this backwards. Look at the, the butterfly or my glasses or whatever it is. We listen to the words. We tend to pay more attention. And on Podbean only, not on Apple, but on Podbean, I can go live and you guys can interact with each other. It's so cool. I listen to Bards of War. Scott Kesterson's amazing. Amazing. I listen to his podcast just about every day. And what's great is you can do it when you're driving, you're not distracted, or when you're grocery shopping, walking the dogs, or whatever. And I really enjoy audio podcasts. I love this podcast. I love this platform too, and I'll continue to do this. But okay, also, for those of you who want more info on toxic mold, oh my gosh, can I just tell you? I don't have it with me. Dude, my book is done. I'm editing it now. My Killer House book is done. I just got goosebumps. It's my story about what happened to me and my family, losing our home and our health to toxic mold. But it's Mold 101. There are a lot of books out there that have really, really detailed, great information about toxic mold. And I encourage you, if you think that's what's going on, to check those out too. This is not only my story, but I also have stories from other people as well. We've got legal information and then also insurance information in there. I'm super excited. I can't wait to share that with you. So that's coming out soon. Who knows? Hopefully in the next few months. I will keep you posted. But for more information on my documentary, you can go to killerhouse.org and check that out. There's just so much information to share with you that I wanted to put that website together. And also my book. Yay! Okay. And lastly, guys, there's space available in my Wildly Well community. And if you haven't heard about it, every day of the week we do something different, except for Saturday. I just got off a live video call and I'm interviewing other people that can help you on your faith, health, and happiness journey. And the reason I put out this Get Healthy Facebook Live and on YouTube right now is because getting healthy is not just about looking good in a bikini or Speedo or whatever it is. It's about being healthy mind, body, and spirit. And I know this because I've been to the dark days, the dark nights of the soul. I've been to those times where I couldn't get out of bed health-wise. I didn't have enough energy to walk up a flight of stairs. Being healthier and happier is way better. So when I do these videos like this and I share this info with you, it's because I don't want you to go through what I went through. And I want to share all my tips and tricks with you. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Chrissy, for being here. Hey, Robert, I'm so glad you're here. Hey, Elizabeth from San Diego. Yes, Jennifer says, Bards is amazing. Scott Kesterson's amazing. That's where I get a lot of my info from. Just saying, Wildly Well community is open to men and women. You can check that out by going to ShemaineNugent.rocks/wildlywell-resolution. Again, it's open to men and women. The call that we just had, every Sunday we have a live call. You can consume as much info as you want. Every day of the week we do something different. Healthy mind, body, and spirit. And every Sunday we do a live call. It was amazing. I'm going to tell you the best one that we've done. It was amazing. Okay, thank you, Lisa. I'm excited. And Amy says yes on the toxic mold. Thank you, Lita. I appreciate that. You can't order it yet, Janet. It's not published. I'm done, meaning I'm done with the content. It's going through probably the second round of editing right now. So I will let you know soon. I don't even have a publisher yet, but I'm working with some pretty amazing people. And you could pray that I find the right people to work with that can get this book out to people who need to see it and hear it. All right. Hey, Jim Say hello to Johnny Quest. Oh my gosh, I loved Johnny Quest. Are you kidding me? For those of you who don't know, Johnny Quest was a cartoon in the 70s? Johnny Quest, Lost in Space, Bewitched, Gilligan's Island. Name some of them. Yeah. Hey, Laura. Yes, an unfinished book. Yes. Okay, you are in our toxicity groups. Inspired. Thank you. You're all. Thank you so much, Amy. I'm not sure I'm in the toxicity groups, or you want me to be in there. You can, if you want to get in touch with me, guys. You can email me at wildlywell. Let's see if I've got a yes. So this email address is mostly for the superfood nutrition that Ted and I take daily, every day. He's about to go on stage right now, and I know he took his Amped Knox, and I've like helped him, coached him, like, okay, natural accelerator first thing in the morning. You're going to take the Amped Knox vitamins throughout the day, supplements, and you've got to replenish. If you're sweating and working out like he is on stage, you've got to replenish that. And there's so many amazing products. The sleep spray. I just need a moment of silence for the sleep spray. Never go a day without it. And the Amped Knox. Danielle gave me a box of Amped Knox for my birthday. Thank you, Danielle. But it's back in stock, so get yours. If you want more information, you can go to wildlywell21@gmail.com. I'm not messing around here. I'm not sharing info with you on products that I don't use daily. I only talk to you about things that I use and approve of, and Ted too. And another one is, I don't have a banner for this, but it's empshield.com. EMP Shield. They're sponsoring our Ted Nugent Spirit of the Wild television show. They might be sponsoring my podcast as well, but I do got a discount code for you. If you go to empshield.com and put in Shemane, the code Shemane, Shemane, you can get $50 off your EMP Shield. I'm not kidding you. I just got goosebumps. You got to get this. What if the lights went out? Now, tomorrow, next week, whatever. What if we were hit with an EMP attack? What if your car died? EMP Shield will prevent that from happening. So, more information on that coming soon, guys. And also, again, especially check out my podcast, because this Tuesday's podcast is going to be great. My podcasts drop on Tuesdays and Thursdays, like 4 a.m. So it's ready for you when you want to listen to it first thing in the morning. So check out my podcast on Apple and also on Podbean. Again, I'm going to go live in a couple of weeks on Podbean on Thursday nights, I think. So Tuesday nights, new podcast every Tuesday and Thursday. Okay, guys, have a great day. Make it a great day. Do something healthy and happy just for you today. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.